Hi, and welcome to this edition of the BBB Insider, a closer look into your Better Business Bureau. Today's show is all about getting fit and healthy. Today's guests are David Thompson from the Greater Dayton's YMCA and Beverly Armstrong of MPS Weight Loss and Wellness. I'm Terene Chatfield here with your host, John North.
Thanks, Terene, and
Hi,
thank
John.
you all for joining us. We're casual yet again this month. Can you believe it?
We are.
Well, we've got some exciting things to be talking about.
My favorite subjects.
That's right. You do such a good job of it, too.
I know.
I see you tweeting and Twittering and Facebooking about your workouts every day.
I get plenty of thumb exercise.
That's right. Well, we're having a good time because we're telling you about those things that oftentimes people aren't necessarily looking for at their Better Business Bureau, but happen to stumble across great organizations that we have today. You know, certainly your Better Business Bureau is the place that helps to maintain trust and ethics in the marketplace, and you come to us to find good businesses that you know that you can trust. And we've got some of those groups, organizations joining us here today, and we want to spend some time getting to know them and what happens at their organizations and all the fun and exciting things that they might have to offer to our viewers. So it's all about getting fit, getting the right kind of education, knowing how to stay fit, and your Better Business Bureau has lots of wonderful organizations in this kind of category, but we've got some great ambassadors for the cause here joining us today to talk with you and telling you a little bit about their organization and their affiliation with the Better Business Bureau and all the great things that they offer to consumers here in our area. Did I say consumers correctly? Is
Yes,
that right?
you did. Yes,
I think I messed it up a little bit.
It sounded a little fuzzy, but we knew what you were talking about.
All right, awesome. Well, you've already been introduced, Dave.
Yes.
You're with the Greater Dayton YMCA that has a long history nationally, but certainly a pillar in our community for a very long time as well. Lots of things have spun off from the United Way over from the YMCA over the years, and so tell us a little bit about your organization.
Well, you're right. We have been around for quite some time. The YMCA of Greater Dayton, we were originally established here in Dayton in 1858. That's some time ago, and it's interesting. A little part about our history is that it was in 1861 when the Civil War started. Our YMCA, unfortunately, disbanded for just a short amount of time throughout the war, and then it reestablished again in 1870. And so we've been serving the Greater Dayton area then faithfully since 1870. Since then, a lot of things have happened. We're now not only just in Montgomery County, but our YMCA has 13 area locations that serves Montgomery County, Greene County, Preble County, and northern Warren County as well.
All right, that's awesome. You really have grown over the years, and a number of things. I've worked closely with Tim Helm in the past, and so I've certainly heard him talk about history of the YMCA, and I love when you go into some of the buildings, some of the YMCAs that have been around for a long time, and they have different pictures of the buildings that they were in over the years, and some of the things that have happened. I believe that Sinclair Community College started within the YMCA a number of years ago.
It did. And a number of years ago, Sinclair Community College started as a part of the YMCA of Greater Dayton. And one of the most interesting things is that currently we have partnered with Sinclair at a few of our locations where we have YMCAs and an offshoot of Sinclair Community College right there connected with the YMCA. And so we've had a really long heritage together throughout the years.
Yeah. Now we're going to be talking about personal fitness today, and certainly the Y has a lot of great facilities all around the community. But one of the other things that you're very well known for is your structured sports activities for youth and beyond. Can you tell us just a little bit about some of the structured youth sports activities that you have going on?
Sure. Well, we have youth sports programs that happen all throughout the year. Some of those programs would be for kids as young as age 3, and then we would go up through the elementary school years and then also into high school. We have anything from youth basketball, youth soccer, indoor soccer, outdoor soccer, swim teams, gymnastic teams, flag football, all sorts of programs that actually go year-round. Part of what the YMCA is all about is making sure that youth, kids, families, adults have different activities to participate in year-round.
All right, that's great. I've been a coach for the Y for a very long time. I'm actually in total retirement now because when I was
You were a coach?
I wore a coach. Yeah, I was a coach back I think in the 80s and 90s for my nephew, and he's 26 now. And then my boys certainly a little bit coach soccer and then some basketball. So it truly is a great experience, and we're very fortunate to have the Y now. You want to can you explain a little bit about that? I mean, I saw some big national campaign where it's just sort of the Y.
The Y, sure. I mean, most people, when they refer to the YMCA, they don't call us the YMCA or certainly the Young Men's Christian Association. They refer to their local YMCA as the Y. You know, hey, honey, I'm going to the Y tonight. Can you pick up the kids at the Y? And so our national organization simply tried to pick up on what people call us. And so it gives us a little bit more flexibility just to refer to ourselves as what everybody's calling us as the Y.
Okay.
So.
All right. Well, this is certainly the right time in the season to have you on, to be able to provide us with some updates, right? Because many people made New Year's resolutions to shed some pounds, to become more fit. And how have you or how are you able to help people with that whole New Year's resolution?
Sure. Well, we have lots of options to help people start their New Year's resolution, but more importantly, to maintain that New Year's resolution. A lot of times we'll have people that get very excited and they say, okay, I'm going to do it this year. They come in and they'll join the YMCA or a health club, and then all too often that starts to wane. Well, at the YMCA, we want to make sure that we're working with you so that your health and wellness routine continues on and that you get a good start, and then ultimately it's something that keeps going. And so one of the things that we try and do is trying to have a mix of programs that we offer throughout the year. So we want to spice it up to make sure that we have a lot of variety. So we'll have fitness classes that are available as a part of a YMCA membership, anything from Zumba classes, circuit training, group cycling classes, cardio, kickboxing, yoga, mat-based Pilates, all sorts of different offerings that we'll have. We also, to new members and existing members, we'll give them the opportunity to participate in a 6-week individualized fitness program where they can meet with one of our fitness coaches. We can help them get started in a fitness program and then to help them keep that fitness program going. So we like to mix it up a bit and provide lots of different opportunities for people to stay fit and be active.
Yeah. You know, in any industry, there are people who are doing things the wrong way. And oftentimes there are flat-out scammers out there that are not even affiliated with any particular industry, but try to get good people to invest even better money in what amounts to be an organization that's doing less than a legitimate business, or they're just a flat-out scam. You know, we know them in your industry. We know there are lots of things in your industry that happen with even, you know, organizations that are legitimate, but actually providing less than a legitimate service, or sometimes contracting issues abound with some of these organizations. Here today, gone tomorrow kind of thing. Can you tell us a little bit about some of the things to watch for in your industry when people are looking for a health club?
Sure. Well, one of the things that you really do want to keep a watch for is exactly what you said, that here today, gone tomorrow health club. You'll see a health club that'll pop up, and just as fast it can go away. And so many times those members are stuck. They won't have a refund, their fees are gone, and sometimes you'll even have a club that won't even give notice. And so you really want to be careful when you're choosing a health and wellness club. You want to look for one that has been in the community for a long time. You want to look for one that has a reputation of serving the community well. And it doesn't hurt, too, to have a national reputation, to be able to look at how they've operated and how they've served customers throughout the year.
Okay. And one of the great things that we appreciate is that your organization is standing with us for trust and ethics in this community, and they've been doing that for a good long time. You know, probably our history goes back. We were started in 1913, so we're just babies compared to your organization, but certainly our partnership goes back a good long way. Can you tell us why BBB accreditation, being part of the Better Business Bureau, is so important to our why?
Sure. Well, it speaks to integrity. And so the YMCA is about caring, honesty, respect, responsibility. Those are the 4 core values that the YMCA embraces and likes to put forth in our programs. And we see the Better Business Bureau as that type of a same organization that wants to promote honesty and caring and respect for our community. And so being able to partner with Better Business Bureau to be able to make sure that the people that are looking to come to the Y, they can do some research and learn a little bit about those organizations that are operating with integrity. And so we're very pleased to be a part of the BBB.
Yeah, that's great. Well, we appreciate that partnership. And certainly it's all about health and wellness and making New Year's resolutions. And Terene, you had
making them, but maintaining them.
That's right. Now you were knocked a little off your game this year,
I
right?
was, because I was all ready for the New Year's. I was going to take the bull by the horn, and then hello,
you
baby.
Dropped a bomb.
That's
right there in my office.
Hello, baby.
Yeah.
So, you know, my fitness regime has kind of, I've had to adjust it just slightly.
Well, I do make you walk back and forth to the parking lot.
I know, right,
Yeah,
often.
You know. That's right.
About
I mean, the
5
staff,
or 6 times a day.
Because really the staff are enabling your current condition because they'll go and get the car and pick you up. But I actually make you walk.
I know, you're so kind, you're so thoughtful.
I know.
I really appreciate how kind and considerate you are, and how, you know, you really care about my well-being and that of my child.
That's right. Well, you know, I've got a big heart, and that's certainly you know, great lead-in to our next guest.
It is.
Beverly Armstrong. Why don't you tell us a little bit about MPS Weight Loss and Wellness?
Will do. It was put together or created by a physician and his wife who was an educator. So it is a education-based program, and it's a lifestyle change. It's based on the fact that they discovered there's at least 5 different metabolisms that a person could have, and each of them have 3 or 4 foods that the body is sensitive to. The more you eat those foods, the more it will throw off your body chemistry. And when that happens, weight gain, fatigue, it'll bring on a lot of the degenerative diseases such as diabetes, heart problems, high blood pressure, cholesterol, acid reflux. It's even been connected to some of the autoimmune diseases such as fibromyalgia, lupus, Parkinson's, etc. Well, the good news is, since this is started or based on the diet, it can be reversed or changed by what you eat. So in essence, we teach people how to eat, not how to diet. And it's based on their own metabolism.
Okay. Well, that sounds great. I think I've got about 4 or 5 of those metabolisms, and none of them are working very fast with me. The older I get, the slower that metabolism rate goes.
And I'm probably sensitive to all 5 of the foods, sets of foods for those metabolisms.
So you can't eat anything.
Right.
Is that right? Is that what you're saying?
Well, it just has an adverse reaction.
Okay. Well, I'm sure the baby loves.
Well,
from
I
all
have to
5
give
of
the
those
baby
groups.
what he needs.
That's right. That's